Well, in the midst of a severe global energy crisis which is triggered by the ongoing war in Iran, India has tightened its LPG rules. The government has issued a Gazette statute ruling on the usage of liquefied petroleum gas. Now, it falls under the Liquefied Petroleum Gas Order of 2026. The amendment states that anyone with both a piped natural gas connection and a domestic LPG connection cannot continue using the LPG connection. They are not allowed to get LPG cylinder refills from government oil companies or their distributors. Now, such persons must surrender their LPG connection immediately. Similarly, anyone who has a piped natural gas connection cannot apply for a new domestic LPG connection. According to MEA spokesperson Ranveer Jaiswal, India is in touch with all interlocutors at various political and diplomatic levels. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken to his regional counterparts. And following these talks, 2 Indian flagged ships have safely crossed the Strait of Hormuz and are headed towards Indian ports.
Some ships destined for India have been able to cross through the Straits of Hormuz. 2 Indian ships, Shivalik and Nanda Devi, crossed the Strait of Hormuz and are now headed to ports in India. Each of the ships is carrying in excess of 46,000 metric tons of LPG, with a cumulative of 92,700 metric tons. Several of our ships remain in standby in the Gulf region.
Now, according to the ministry, currently 22 Indian flagged ships remain stranded in the Strait of Hormuz. These 22 vessels include 6 LPG, 4 crude oil tankers, and 1 each of LNG and chemical products. Other than these, there are 3 container ships, 2 bulk carriers, and 3 more ships which are under maintenance.
The breakup of the 22 Indian-flagged vessels remaining in the Persian Gulf is that 6 are LPG tankers, 1 is an LNG carrier, 4 are crude oil tankers, 1 is a chemical products tanker, 3 are container ships, 2 are bulk carriers, 1 is a dredger.
In a significant diplomatic gesture, Iran has allowed 2 Indian vessels to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. Since the United States and Israel launched the war on Iran, Tehran has largely halted traffic through the strait. The Strait of Hormuz, which skirts Iran's coastline, handles approximately 20% of the world's oil and seaborne liquefied natural gas.
I heard that our embassy tried to provide opportunity for some Indian ships to across the Strait of Hormuz.
Now, back in Delhi, the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas is acting quickly to stabilize supply chains and keep public anxiety in check. Officials have reassured citizens that LPG cylinders are readily available and urged people to stay calm. They said that the petrol and diesel supplies are sufficient at retail outlets nationwide. Authorities emphasize that there is no need for panic buying or hoarding.
We produce sufficient petrol and diesel domestically to meet our requirements. Consequently, we have no need for imports. There is no need to visit a distributorship in person, stand in a queue, and then book or take delivery of a cylinder. Our oil marketing companies have consistently delivered cylinders directly to your doorsteps in the past, and they will continue to do so. Therefore, there is absolutely no need to panic. The domestic production of LPG increased to 30%.
As diplomatic efforts intensify, India continues to manage both international and domestic supply chains carefully. The focus remains on keeping essential energy supplies moving despite global disruptions.